I wanted to capture this video for you while this was fresh on my mind. I have been working in the recording studio, getting much closer on the completion of the songs that are going to go on the new album. And something very interesting happened yesterday. Some might think it was nothing, but it felt significant to me, so I want to share it with you. Let me give you a few pieces of detail that will give it context. I used to raise Connemara ponies for many, many years on my farm, and still have one Connemara pony and love ponies in general, love that breed of pony. They're the native pony of Ireland. Very special animals. I have one polo shirt that has the Connemara logo on it from Region 3 in the Connemara Pony Society. That's a region out on the East Coast with Virginia and Maryland, and I'm not sure what all the states are that are in that region. I got that shirt in the 90s, I think maybe around 1995 or so, at a Connemara pony show in Virginia. And I don't normally keep polo shirts in my closet that long. Here it is, 2022. But I love that shirt. And I love the logo on it. So anyway, it's still there, but I don't wear it very often. Like maybe once every couple of years. Yesterday, as I was getting ready to go outside and do farm work, and it was really hot weather, and I was going to be preparing the barn and the animals to cope with the hot weather. And for some reason, I grabbed that shirt to wear while I was out doing the chores. And I had it on throughout a good part of the day. And in the mid-afternoon, I got a text message from Michael, who is producing the album, and he's putting all the instrumentation down, or most of it anyway, for the songs. And he had been working on my song On the Mountain yesterday. And that song was written, I wrote it a long time ago when I was on a Connemara pony farm in Virginia doing a photo shoot for a friend of mine who has since passed away from cancer. But her farm, being on her farm and staying in the beautiful cabin on one of 3 farms that were contiguous on the side of a mountain, it was a few days that were just so special. Quiet, and I love being in the quiet, and looking out over her fields of beautiful Connemara ponies and taking photographs for her of her ponies that she was going to use the photos, or did use the photos in her marketing. And while I was there, I ran into one of the descendants in the line of the pony, or in the pedigree of the pony that I had had when I was growing up. Her name was Chappie. And there's even more backstory to all of that, but it was such a special, memorable experience for me to be on that farm, not knowing that I was going to meet one of Chappie's relatives, and just there experiencing the quiet and the song On the Mountain. The words and the melody of that song just poured from my soul. And now fast forward 20-some years, we're preparing to put it on my album. Michael is mixing the keeper vocals with some harmony vocals that my husband Scott had sung. We still have more harmony vocals to go on it. My friend Leanna is going to add her beautiful harmony vocals. But anyway, it was really interesting to me that for some reason, in the day that he's mixing that song in the studio, I choose a very old Connemara pony polo shirt out of my closet to wear for the day. Maybe there's no significance, but something tells me that there is significance. My friend Judy would call that a God nod. I have other friends that would talk about how we're all so connected in the universe. Maybe it's all of the above. I was sitting here in silence this morning, and after I was done, I picked up my guitar. I have more words, more song lyrics that are pouring this morning. And I didn't even sleep very well last night, which is unusual for me. But one of the songs I was singing in the studio yesterday, there was one line that was kind of nagging at me, and it kept me awake last night. But this morning, a replacement line sort of fell out of my heart. So at some point I hope to get that recorded.